everybody, this is Arvis. Welcome back to Arvis Mathematics channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how can we perform the multiplication of the fractions. The reason why I made this video is because recently my cousin is not very clear on how to do the multiplication of the fractions. So this came across my mind to make this video so that not only to help her on this, but I believe this video will be able to help other students as well. Alright, without any further delay, come, let's look at the following steps. Alright, let's look at the first example on the multiplication of fractions. So if I ask you what is 2 over 5 times 5 over 9? Basically, we have two methods to solve this, and I'm going to show you both methods. Then you pick up one, see which one is more suitable for you. Alright, so first method is you just take 2 times 5 on top here, and then 5 times 9 at the bottom. Okay, eventually you get 10 over 5 times 9 is 45, right? And next, we can make it smaller, right? We can simplify these two numbers. As we know, these two numbers can be divided by 5, right? So 10 divided by 5 will be 2. 45 divided by 5 will give you 9, right? So eventually, the answer will be 2 over 9. Alright? Now the second method, we call it elimination or cancellation, okay? So here, 5 and 5, we know that these two numbers can be divided by 5, right? So 5 divided by 5 will give you 1. Okay. Then next, you just take 2 times 1, okay, is 2, over 1 times 9 is 9, okay. Why we didn't divide these 2 and 9? Okay, because we cannot find a number that can be divided by these two numbers, right? So we just leave it at that. So our answer will be 2 over 9. Alright, so which method is easier? I think you can see it. So you just need to pick one method to use in your exam or in your practice. Alright? Next example. If I ask you what is 3 over 10 times 5 over 6. Okay? So let's try use the first method here. So we just take 3 times 5 on top and 10 times 6 at the bottom. So will give us 15 over 60, right? And if you are good enough here, we know that these two numbers can be divided by 15 at the same time. Okay? But if you are not good, I mean, not saying that you're not good, maybe you can't think 15 as your answer. So maybe you can start from the smaller one. Okay? So we can start from 5, right? We know that these two numbers can be divided by 5. So 15 divided by 5 will give you 3 over 60 divided by 5 will give you 12. Okay, that's our final answer. This 3 over 12 we still can further simplify. Okay, we can divide by 3, and this one we can divide by 3 also. So 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. 12 divided by 3 will give you 4. We'll get 1 over 4 as our final answer. Okay. Next one, method number 2, the second method, is the elimination, right? So it's very easy. So we take cross elimination or cross cancellation. So 5 and 10, we know that these two numbers can be divided by 5. So 5 divided by 5, we cut, here become 1. So 10 divided by 5, cut, here become 2. Right? 3 and 6, we know these two numbers can be divided by 3, right? So 3 divided by 3 will give you 1. 6 divided by 3 will give you 2. Alright, so then you just need to see from the top here. 1 times 1 will give you 1. 2 times 2 will give you 4. So the answer is 1 over 4. Alright. Next example is going to involve the multiplication of a normal fraction and mixed number. Okay. So what if I give you 3 over 4 times 1 and 1 over 2? Okay, so let me show you the common mistake made by student. So the student will say, here is 1, so here got nothing, so we just take 1 here, we just write 1, and then they will say 3 times 1 is 3, 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, this one makes sense, but actually this is incorrect, inaccurate also, right? So this is wrong. So how are we going to solve this question? So whenever you see the mixed number, the first step is you need to change the mixed number to improper fraction. Okay, So how do we change this? 1 over 2. It's very easy. Just take 1 times 2 at the bottom and then plus 1 at the top. So 1 times 2 is 2, right? So then 2 plus 1 is 3. So eventually we get here 3 over 2, right? Next, can we cancel these 3 and 4? Can't, right? These two numbers we can't divide by the same number. 3 and 2 also we cannot divide by the same number. So if cannot, then we just take 3 times 3, which is 9. 4 times 2, which is 8, right? But bear in mind, we cannot leave our answer in this form. We must leave our answer in mixed fraction if you get improper fraction as your answer. Okay, so just take 9 divided by 8. Okay, so we know that here we can put 1. Okay, then we minus it, we get 1 here. So our answer is 1 whole and 1 over 8. Okay, always remember, if you get your denominator is 8 here, and here must be 8 also. Okay, this one you can bear in mind. Alright, it's pretty simple, right? So far so good, yeah? Next question and the last example I'm going to give you today is this one. What if 3 1 over 9 times 2 1 over 4? Okay, again, the common mistake made by student is they say 3 times 2 is 6, then 1 times 1 is 1, 9 times 4 is how much? 36, right? So this is wrong. Okay, so bear in mind, whenever you see mixed fraction, you must change it to what? To improper fraction, right? So just take 3 times 9 plus 1 here, 2 times 4 plus 1. Alright, so 3 times 9 is 27. 27 plus 1 will give you 28, right? So 28 over 9 times with 2 times 4 will give you 8. 8 plus 1 will give you 9. 9 over 4. Okay, so next, this 9 and 9 we can cut these two. We can divide these two numbers by 9, right? So we get 1 1 here. Then 4 and 28 we can divide it by 4. Here is 1. So 28 divided by 4 is 7. So eventually we get 7 times 1 is 7 over 1 times 1 is 1. And our final answer will be 7. Okay? So the above are the ways to perform the multiplication of the fractions. In fact, it is very easy to understand, right? Well, for those students who still can't get it, don't worry, you all can keep playing these videos again, and most importantly is to keep on practice, as I believe practice for sure will make the progress. Alright? That's all for our video today. If you like our video, like it, share it among your friends, and most importantly is subscribe to our channel so that you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. I'll see you on next video. Stay tuned, take care, bye bye.